Yo, greetings, the Sir Early platform. Yo, I don't know if they fought twice, but I'm thinking they fought twice. But the fight that I seen a while back ago, yo, my opinion, I think Zab Judah whooped Floyd Mayweather ass, yo. Like honestly, I think he was more quicker, and I think he is quicker and faster than Floyd Mayweather. But we are gonna check out. We are not gonna watch the whole fight. This is the old fight. We're gonna watch bits and pieces of it, and then I'm gonna be giving my commentary on it.
That left hand out there to measure. Zab.
For years, they kept Mayweather away from left-handers, but he has fought several of them within the last 2 or 3 years. He fought his most recent fight against Sharmba Mitchell. He fought DeMarcus.
And you hear how the announcers say, I mean, the commentary people say that Floyd Mayweather kept him from fighting left-handers and shit like that. So when you hear the stories and talks of him being undefeated, and then you hear the argument of he's undefeated because most of his fights, if not all, were chosen fights. So his fights was chosen off of the opponent's ability. You get what I'm saying? So which is smart. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you look at it, you choose your battles. You get what I'm saying? Like if you know for sure that you can whoop somebody, then of course you're going to set that fight up. So I'm saying this to say this. When you hear talk of they always be like, yo, he only 50 and old or however many ones he have, right? Because they chose his fights. Now you just heard what the commentary people said. Floyd Mayweather camp kept him from fighting left-handers. You get what I'm saying? So y'all just listen.
Corley in 2000 protect his brittle hands, which have not been a problem since he's worn the gloves. That's why he likes them. Judah's wearing
And
everlast.
Floyd Mayweather is known for having
That's been the only
brittle
chink in
hands.
Floyd's
And
armor,
at
been
the
the
end
hand
of
problem.
every fight, he always fractured his hands and shit. So he got on special gloves to keep
Putting that
his
left hand out
hands
there to
from breaking.
measure. Zab.
For years, they kept Mayweather away from left-handers, but he has fought several of them within the last 2 or 3 years. He fought his most recent fight against Sharmba Mitchell. He fought DeMarcus
Look how
in
quick Zab
2004.
Judah is, man.
Henry
Look
Brucella
how
switched
quick he
up some in
popping down Floyd
2004.
Mayweather.
Nice left hand by Judah there. And Victoriano Sosa in 2003 showed him a lot of left-handed stance. So although he had not fought
Yo,
left-handers
look
for
at them
7 years,
jabs, man.
he's performed well against
Zab
them.
Judah was quick as hell, yo. Floyd can't keep up.
Judah's bread and butter will be that left hand. First round is always a measuring round as each fighter assesses what he's in against. These two have known each other for years, used to be great friends. At one point, I heard they would say they would never fight one another. That certainly went by the board.
Part of the foundation for this fight.
Oh, tangling up here. And you can get a knee tweaked on something like that. Certainly went by the board.
Part of the foundation for this fight.
Oh, tangling up here. And you can get a knee tweaked on something like that. Just two combustible
Wonder
balls
Man
of
Peace.
energy in there.
Just watching
Ready
the
to
old fight.
explode.
They always talk about
Well,
Mayweather,
Judah
right?
certainly stood his ground here in
Zab
the
Judah
first
whooped
round. And so
Mayweather ass, yo.
they've had a past.
He whooped his
We'll get
ass
into
in
it
this
here
fight,
maybe at the beginning of the second round about how this fight came about. But there aren't any secrets in there between those guys right now. And this is as good a round as anybody's had against Mayweather lately.
Water, I need water. Good? Good? Baby, you gotta be like that for the next 2 rounds, ready? Just stay with that jab. He's scared of you now. He's scared. Listen, keep it going up and down. keep that left, or you want to keep pushing.
Yo, he right. I'm a
That
fighter. I can tell Floyd Mayweather a little scared because Zab Judah too quick. So he too quick for Mayweather don't know how to goddamn split some of them punches,
He has
yo.
to fight hard because he got to get confident. He can't get confident. Don't worry about that.
Keep your composure. Just relax. Ain't nothing but the
Yeah,
gym.
London man, they used to be buddies and shit too.
Here's that first punch that Judah landed solid.
That
He
was the
be
best punch of
landing
the first
solid
round. Kind
ones
of
though
landed
too,
to the throat of
London man.
Mayweather, straight left hand. This is
round two coming up, folks.
The preface to
This
this
is just
fight
my
dates
opinion,
back
though, but
a
y'all
couple
watch
of years
Zab
to a
Judah.
sparring
Zab
session with a
Judah
guy
is gonna whoop
we
Floyd
saw fight
Mayweather, man.
earlier
I'm
here
telling you,
tonight. Wes
he
Ferguson,
too quick.
a Mayweather protege, a lightweight who hopes to climb the ranks.
Y'all see
2
them
years
jabs,
ago, when
little
Mayweather
quick
was
jabs,
preparing to fight
right
Marcus
jab.
Corley and Zab Judah was preparing to fight
He's
Rafael
trying to set him
Almeida,
up for that
Judah
left.
ended up in a sparring session with Ferguson, and Mayweather thought he was a little too aggressive, thought he took advantage of the younger fight. Nice leaping left hook there by Mayweather.
That's why he's so dangerous. He could fire like a cobra.
And he told Judah as much. He was upset with Judah that he would take advantage of the younger fighter. They got into a verbal argument. A few days later, Judah's back at the gym again. Hasim Rahman is there, and he says to Mayweather, "Hey, aren't you training to fight a left-hander? Why don't you spar Zab?" So a couple days later, they did spar. It went 4 rounds, and to hear Mayweather tell it, it was 4 rounds to nowhere for Judah. Roger Mayweather claims that he had to stop the session because Judah was taking too much punishment, and Yoel Judah wouldn't stop it. If you believe that claim, that's up to you. But the Judas haven't been anywhere this week.
There's a slip
To say anything much punishment, and Yoel Judah wouldn't stop it. If you believe that claim, that's up to you. But the Judas haven't been anywhere this week.
There's a slip
To say anything to counteract the claim.
So there's the background on what goes on in the world of boxing. Judah going to the body. Judah's got some quickness. As David Mayo was saying, perhaps the only fighter that can come close to Floyd Mayweather's quickness.
Judah's really established himself early in the fight. Mayweather doesn't usually start this slowly. And having seen Judah so many times in the past, they were actually roommates after they both lost in the Olympic trials when they went to the Olympic box-offs. And Mayweather came back and beat Augie Sanchez twice that year, and Zab ultimately lost to David Diaz. Nice left hand there by Judah. Excuse me, it was a right hand.
Right hand jab he's been throwing out there. He's waiting to load up on that left. And Zab Judah shocked the world tonight. He's certainly capable.
They have the one common opponent, DeMarcus Corley, against whom Judah lost a split decision in a fight when he broke his hand. I asked Corley what Judah's chances were tonight, and exactly what you said, what he would have to do to shock the world. And he said he'd have to slip Floyd a Mickey or spike his water bottle.
He's looked pretty good first 2 rounds. Floyd, very cautious. Lead right hand.
That's the lead right hand he lands so often against so many people, and which is generally a big weapon for a right-hander against a southpaw.
It's nice to have Mayweather back in Vegas.
You can see it. Y'all see Mayweather scared of that goddamn left.
His last 2
He
appearances
watching
here
that
were
left
2
hand
tough
all the
fights.
time. I'm
Jose
telling
Luis
you.
Castillo.
That
He's
left
another
hit you,
rough-house fight
that
tonight.
shit gonna sting
That was
your
back
ass.
in 2002. Castillo may have been the only guy who actually ever beaten him, but didn't show up that way in the judges' card.
Another good round for Judah.
Judah's getting some confidence.
I got you, London man. Y'all go subscribe and check out London man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that view. Y'all go check out London man. Y'all go subscribe and check out his content. London man.
He has yet to turn any of that up.
Floyd going on the attack. Judah's been a good job of avoiding big punches so far. We're in round 3, and this thing's going to get real interesting real fast. I'll guarantee you that. Judah very cautiously flicking the jab out there. Floyd's back on the ropes.
Extremely tactical fight, and Mayweather's really a little reluctant to just let his hands go. He hasn't thrown many combinations.
Now they're cheering for Floyd. And
Yep.
now they're cheering for Judah.
Well, that the money talks in this town, and he did get bet up to 6-1. So probably the majority of the people in this house have a couple dollars on Mayweather.
Left hand from Judah.
Nice counter left by Judah.
Judah fighting a very smart
I see a
fight.
couple of
Every time
famous
Mayweather
people
gets
right there. I
inside,
see
Judah grabs
Usher.
him.
I can't think of that lady
I think
name.
Mayweather
Damn,
might
what's her
like to fight this
goddamn
fight
name?
in close. Even though Judah's the naturally
I'll
bigger
think
guy, I
about
think
it.
Mayweather's probably the better in fighter. But every time he gets in there, Judah's grabbing.
Floyd missing.
More the aggressor this part of this round, at least, than he has been to any point in the fight so far, is Mayweather.
He's trying to cut off the ring. His corner was saying that Judah doesn't want to fight him. And I don't think Judah wants to get knocked out. It's what Judah's trying not to do. And he's doing a good job offensively, too, when he has opportunities. Just hadn't been able to.
Damn,
This is very
Mayweather caught him with
strategic
that one.
fight so far. A lot of respect for one another. You can do all the yapping and talking before a fight you want, but when it comes down to going to the office and getting down to business, all that goes out the
They're
window.
getting real now.
Or Zab's case, not talking. There's some.
And what I learned too, Floyd Mayweather studied Ali a lot too, because he'll sit there and let you think he losing the fight, right? He'll let the opponent throw all the punches, get the crowd excited and all of that. Then a certain round, you will see him slowly trying to. I don't know if it's camp teach him that or whatever, but all of Floyd Mayweather fights, he kind of like he'll fight with you or whatever, but majority of the first 3 rounds and shit, right? He'll let you be the aggressor. And then like after the fourth, that's when y'all see him start throwing all of these you get what I'm saying, these awesome punches and shit.
A little quickness and movement from Floyd. What makes him so great is he can hit you at all kinds of angles with something on it.
To this point in the fight, you wouldn't even know that Judah had such a major disappointment against Baltimore 3 months ago.
Lack of focus, obviously. But when he is focused, he's good.
He is. Nice work up and down by Mayweather with a left hook. Better round for Mayweather.
He's starting to figure it out. Lead right.
Better round.
Feeling low.
Yeah, so we're gonna start. It's 12 rounds, right? So we're gonna start it off with the fourth round on part 2. We're gonna watch that one all the way to the 12th round. So be on the lookout for that one. So far, who y'all think won? Y'all drop it in the comments. I mean, who y'all think winning? Floyd Mayweather or Zab Judah?